Here on your side this morning, Wisconsin residents are taking advantage of the recent beautiful weather to spruce up the exteriors of their homes. But nearly 300 deaths and more than 800,000 emergency room tips per year occur in the U.S. So due to injuries suffered in home repair projects, Michelle Reinen, director of the Bureau of Consumer Protection, joins us to tell us about those hidden dangers of tackling those outdoor improvement projects. Welcome to the show again.
Good morning.
All right, so talk about the common threats that homeowners face when they're trying to do all of this sprucing up outside.
Well, it's just a matter of I want to, do my repair project pretty quick, and so they don't always take all the safety precautions they need to. And it can be as simple as not inspecting the ladder before you use it, and during the winter maybe you bumped it with the car and now a rung is loose. So you just need to take a few minutes before you start your project and really go forward and do some inspection. The first thing you want to do is check for recalled products.
Okay.
That's just gather your tools that you're going to use for your project and make sure none of them have been recalled over the winter when you haven't been using them. And then get out some safety gear if you need to be using that for your project. And it's different safety gear depending upon the project that you're doing. So if you're mowing the lawn, you're going to want to make sure you have ear protection because you don't want the lawnmower to hurt your ears. You want to inspect the area that you're going to be mowing first to make sure there's no debris. Just a couple weeks ago.
Easy to hit those rocks.
Well, a piece of mulch came flying through the bag on my mower just a couple weeks ago. So you just want to inspect everything. If you're going to be using a ladder, make sure that you're using it properly. Make sure that you've inspected the ladder, that you're not putting it too far away from the surface, you're staying in the center, you're not going to the top rung, you're using sufficient footwear, you're not just putting on the flip-flops and, oh, quick, I'll get that out of the gutter. You're actually wearing sturdy shoes when you're up on the ladder.
And remember to keep them tied.
Yes, very important. Don't just slip them on.
Right.
If you're using power tools, make sure that you have the ear protection again. Decide if it's appropriate to be wearing gloves because not all power tools want you to use gloves because they can get in the way and actually pull you into the saw or something. So you want to make sure you're wearing your hand. And always have eye protection for the different projects that you're doing.
Because it could just take 1 second and it's done.
Absolutely.
All right. So what are some things that people should keep in mind before they head outside?
Look at the weather. What kind of weather will you be working with? Has it just rained? Then you don't want to be mowing the lawn on a rider lawnmower on a steep hill because there's rollover incidents. You're not going to want to set the ladder up in a slippery area. You need a sturdy surface. You don't want to go up on the roof or be climbing on the ladder doing tree repair when you're high winds. So you just need to take those things into consideration.
Now there's some people probably saying, well, duh, of course, but yet
every year,
this happens.
Every year, and it just takes a second. Things get out of control before you realize it. So just, while you're rehydrating and getting that glass of water, it takes that much time to check your products for recalls. It's that fast. You go to www.recalls.gov, and you can make sure your tools are safe. And pick the right tool for the job you're doing. Don't try and skimp.
Okay, and you can always ask for help. Nothing wrong with that.
Get the training you need, absolutely.
Okay. Michelle, thank you very much. For more information, you can check out the websites on your screen or email or call Consumer Protection.